Hey, this is my engine Sprint 8. So for this week's demo, I kind of just wanted to showcase all my features. So the scene has my collision, input, alarms, etc. So there's collision with the tank and the ships here, but then also collision with the bullets and the ships. And then the repeating alarms are showcased with the ships spawning continuously. There's also scene change, so if I hit R, I can change to a completely different scene. And then both scenes are equipped with a God cam. So they're just really quick, easy ways to showcase exactly what the engine can do. And then that first scene alone already had collision, input, alarms, and then scene entry and exit for game objects. So if I close this and then go to my documentation, this is the main page of my documentation with some common stuff that the user might want to know right away. So including how to place asset files, like where their models and shaders go, how to load those asset files into game. So here's a code snippet showcasing exactly where they need to do that. So in loadallresources.cpp, that's where they can load custom textures and models and shaders if they want. How to initialize game parameters in case they want to change the Windows stuff. The default keys for debug tools, and then quickly how to set up collision pairs. I have this here because I figured it was something common that the user wanted to know, and I didn't really know if I should put it in collidables, because it wasn't really a collidable thing, but it does have to do with collision. So that's just the main page for really basic FAQ stuff. For modules is where I have my doxygen groups. So it's a group for engine stuff, but also for game objects, and then subgroups for those updatables, drawables, etc. So if the user wants to know, say, anything about input, they can click input. It'll take them to this page with all the relevant user functions, anything the user would want to know, including how to submit for registration and deregistration, and what to do, how to call key press and key release, and like snippets of code that showcase how you do that. And I figured this was really useful if a user can see something like a specific application and then they can generalize it once they know how it's working. And that goes for all these groups here. So if they want to know about update, here's registration, deregistration, and then also just the regular update function. So everything in update happens once per frame. So then a code snippet to showcase the kinds of things you would see in update. Go back here. And then those are all the groups set up. So there's also scene, and then you can hit more for this. Oops, scene, and then it'll take you to the scene. This call graph or diagram is huge because scene is called by a lot of things. So I might want to get rid of that and just sort of simplify the diagrams. But if I want to know more about a specific function, like how to register for input, I hit more. I have a brief description, registers inputable to current scene, and then inputable of course leads to an inputable. I have the parameters, so the name of the parameter and the description of what it is, or what it should be rather. And then if I want to know more about a specific type, like this inputable enum, I can click it, it'll take me to the right one. And then these groups again are set up so that it's easier for the user to just jump in and create a demo scene like the one that I showcased. So if they say, I want to create a scene in a game object, they have everything they need right here. If they want to make an object update or draw, then they can just click these, and then there's a code snippet. Namespace is just colors for now, that's all I have. And then classes is just the class index with all the classes in alphabetical order. And then again, anything can be clicked on to further examine the parameters of a function, a brief description of what it does, and any connections that it has. But yeah, I hope to improve this more since some of the diagrams make it really, really messy. But for now, I think it's a good start in terms of getting the user comfortable with starting some scene in the engine. That's all I have for this week. Thanks.